Hello there, I am Dr. C.N. Okolubo. You're welcome to my YouTube channel where we'll be solving problems relating to business mathematics, business statistics, analysis for business decision, as well as other related topics. I want to encourage you as you go through these videos with me, you have your paper, your pen, and your calculator to solve these problems with me. Also, please do like, share, and subscribe so that you can receive notifications for upcoming videos that we'll be uploading. Thank you. Hello there. Thank you for joining me once again on this channel. And thank you for keeping faith with me in this series we've been going through on frequency distribution. What you can see on the board before I walked in was a rather clumsy kind of array of data. And as you can see on the board, we're going to go a step higher in constructing frequency distribution table. Here we're going to learn how to construct classes and groups from raw data. We need to construct classes of groups because sometimes the number of elements in the array of data might be so large that it will not be that easy for us to have a long list of each number appearing and then we're looking for the frequency as we did in other examples. And sometimes the number of appearances or occurrences of frequency are very small, so that by the time we begin to identify each element and begin to count them, we will have to deal with a very long table. Thirdly, sometimes when you're given some array of data, you can be given an array of data over 50 or 100 or 200 entries. How do you now construct a table to accommodate 200 entries? That's where we need to learn how to construct tables and to construct classes and groups from frequency, from raw data. Now, how do we construct classes and how do we know how many classes we need to construct? There's a formula that we can use, and I'll write the formula on the board because from the question we have here, you will see that question A says determine the number of classes that can be created with a class size of 10. In this case, sometimes you may be given class size of 5, you may be asked to create class size of 7 or 15 as the case may be, but in this example we have to find the number of classes to be created with a class size of 10. And to know the number of classes to be created, we use the formula number of classes. The formula is given as K, being the number of classes, equals to range plus 1 divided by class size. The range is the highest value minus the lowest value. That's the range. The range is the highest value minus the lowest value. Now, from this array of values here, can you check for the highest value? Please look through very carefully and check for the value that is the highest value. Please, can you zoom on the figure? Let's zoom on this figure and let my students look for the highest value. Have you seen it? Thank you. The highest value is 91. So 91, K is equal to 91. And what is the lowest value? The lowest value is 15 here. So 15. So it becomes minus 15. This is range plus 1 divided by class size of 10. So that 91 minus 15 will give us 76. So 76 plus 1 divided by 10 will give us 77 divided by 10. That gives us 7.7. So the number of classes we are going to create is 8. Approximately 8 classes. We are going to create 8 classes from what we have. So let's now construct our frequency table. The frequency table will be given as this. So we're going to have classes here, and then we'll start from the least value. And remember, we're told that it's a class size of 10. So if we'll have 15 here, 15 to, let's now count the class size. So for 15, we have 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So that means it's going to end at 24. So 15 to 24 will be the class size. Remember, the class size is not this minus this. If you have 24 minus 15, you have 9. You have to include 15 to the class size. So you have to go. Now we're told that the class size should be 10. So that means the next class will be 25 to 34. 10. Now the next class will be 35 to 44. Please follow me. The next class will be 45 to 54. In that order, the next class will be 55 to 64. The next class will be 65 to 74. The next class will be 75 to 84. The next class will be 85 to 94. Alright, now since we know that the highest value we had was 91, remember? So, and 91 is covered here. 91 is covered under this last class. So let's count the number of classes that were created. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You see that we created 8 classes, which matches what we have here as the number of classes we are to create. Are you following? So this is what we have. So we have 8 classes. So the next thing we do is to do our tally. In doing our tally, we have to look at these values and place them in the classes where they should belong. Please follow me, and as I look at it very closely, and you have to be very careful in looking at this. Look at the first one here. The first one is 54. 54, where will 54 be? 54 will be in this class. That is, look at it. It's in this class of 45 to 54. So we have one here. 48, that's the next appearance. Where will 48 be? It's also going to be in this class. 72, where will 72 be? 72 will be where? Will be in this class. 72 here. The next one is 66. 66 will also be in this class. The next one is 27. 27 will be in this class. 84. 84, where will 84 be? 84 will be in this class. 91. 91 will be in this class. 36. 36 will be in this class. Then 48. Where will 48 be? 48 will be in this class. Then 62. 62 will be in this class. 44 will be in this class. 59 will be in this class. I trust you are following me. Please make sure you are doing this on your own. To follow me along as you're doing it at home, as we're looking at this video. Alright, where did we stop? We stopped at 59. So we're now going to place 18. So 18, for what we've done so far, 18 will be in this class. 18 will be in this class. Then 40 will be in this class. Then 31 will be in this class. 28 will be in this class still. 53 will be in this class. Then 64 will be in this class. 57 will be in this class. Then 68 will be in this class. We're done with the first line. Let's go to the next line. Alright, we're done with the tally. We've represented all the values in a tally count. So let's now check our frequency. Yeah, we have frequency. Now for the first class we have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The second class we have 6. The third class we have 5 counts. The fourth class we have 5 plus 5, 10 plus 2, that's 12. Then the next class is 5 plus 5, we have 10. The next class is 5, 6, 7, 8, so we have 8. The next class is 3, and then the last class is 2. So let's add up our frequency to confirm whether we're going to have 50 as our total frequency. 4 plus 6 is 10. 10 plus 5 is 15. 15 plus 12 is 27. 27 plus 10 is 37. 37 plus 8 is 45. 45 plus 3 is 48. 48 plus 2 is 50. So our frequency count is correct. That means our tally is correct. So please take note that when you check off your tally and it doesn't match 50, you will have to go back to do it again so that you don't miss out any of the counts. We have done the frequency table now. Let's now calculate our cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency is adding each frequency up at each level. So in the first one, the first cumulative frequency will be 4, so that's what we have. Then we're going to add 4 to 6 to have 10. 4 to 6 will give us 10. Then we have 10 plus 5 plus 15. 15 plus 12 give us 27. 27 plus 10 will give us 37. 37 plus 8 will give us 45. 45 plus 3 will give us 48. 48 plus 2 will give us 50. So remember, we're adding each of this to get the cumulative frequency. That's how to calculate cumulative frequency. The question says we should calculate the relative frequency. So the next thing here is to calculate the relative frequency. Alright, in calculating the relative frequency, we're going to have the first frequency, which is 4 over 50. That will give us 0.08 times 100. This will give us 8%. That means 8% of the students scored between 15 and 24 marks, as you can see here. The next one is 6. We have 6 divided by 50, which will give us 0.12 times 100 will give us 12%. The next one is 5. We have 5 divided by 50, which is going to give us 0.1 times 100 give us 10%. The next frequency is 12. 12 divided by 50 equals to 0.24. So we have 0.24 times 100. That gives us 24%. The next one is a 10, so I have 10 divided by 50, which will give us 0.02. So that is 0.02 times 100, that will give us 20%. The next one is 8. That's the next one is 8, so I have 8 divided by 50. This will give us 8 will give us 0.16. 0.16 times 100 will give us 16%. The next one is 3 divided by 50, which will give us 0.06. 0.06 times 100 will give us 6%. The last but not the least is 2. So I have 2 divided by 50. This will give us 0.04. 0.04 times 100 will give us 4%. Right. Remember, by the time you add up these percentages, it should give you 100%. Then, if you add up these decimal values, it should give you 1.00. That's 1, which if you multiply 1 times 100, that will give you 100%. Please do well to like this video, place a comment or 2, and if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please do well to subscribe and share.